Hi, hello, namaskar. So I'm Arvind and I'm a coach, a writer, and also do a number of other projects linked to charities and bringing people together in whatever format I can. So part of my thing what I've created in the last 10, 20 years is all the people I've impacted, not only through my coaching and my writing, but some of the charities I've been involved with. There's an amazing school in South India called Nirvana School that I'm involved with, and that's a lifelong commitment from my part. And surprisingly, what I studied at university has got actually nothing to do with what I'm doing now. But as I say to my clients and my readers, life is a journey. You just don't know what way it's going to lead to. What you do now may lead you to completely different paths than what you thought it might do. And life coaching entails allowing people to find their own greatness from within themselves, pursuing their dreams and creating the best possible life they can. I started with coaching 10, 12 years back, and after being involved with a couple of projects for Red Nose, I got invited by a local newspaper to write a weekly column for them. The articles I wrote in the weekly column became my first book, which really inspired me to keep writing and creating more and more books, including my best-selling book, Get the Life You Love. So the book is a guidebook for your life in all areas of your life. It looks at the vision you want to create for your life, the goals you want to go for in your life, your relationships, your home, the work you want to do, your finances. I think each of these chapters are important and freestanding in their own way. But to me, it's like building a house. When you build a house, you look at the foundation and you look at how you're going to decorate it. You're going to keep it clean, and what else you're going to bring into it. So your life is like a foundation where you create your foundation by getting very clear what it is that you want to do with your life. So having a big vision. Having a bigger vision than just yourself. It's not about you having a great job and a great life, but it's also about what you can bring into the world as a result of you having lived on this planet. Through my many years of coaching and writing books, I sort of distilled all the different wisdom into what I call my 4 key secrets or tactics or strategies, whatever you want to call them, for success. The first one is clarity. Be very clear about what you want in your life, because without clarity, nothing else is going to happen. A lot of people just drift around and don't get anywhere in their life. Second point is get committed to what you want in your life. So you have to be totally committed, and until you get what you want, you remain committed. And third one is remain focused, because people tend to get distracted so easily, and they focus on one aspect and then they go and do something else. So if you're very clear about what you want in your life, get committed to it and then get focused on it. And the fourth step is probably the most important: take some action. A lot of people have these big dreams, but very few people actually go and do anything about them. So most people actually don't have an idea about what they want in their life. They don't have the clarity piece. A few people do know what they want in their life, but it's a very tiny few who actually go and take the action to do something about it. The other reason why my book is really different is that a lot of my own life is integrated into each chapter. I'm not someone high and mighty saying, this is what you must do in your life. I'm saying, this is where I messed up. I'm human as well. You're human, and learn from where I went wrong, and also learn from some of the amazing things that I've done and are happening to me. So the book is aspirational, plus there's also a lot of information in there, and it's written from the heart. So I'm very vulnerable in the book, I'm very authentic, and I'm speaking from the heart. So the advice that I would give to people who want to pursue their career is, firstly, get my book, and secondly, apply the tips I mentioned, the 4 tips I suggested: clarity, commitment, focus, and action. And also know that whatever you do, you're on a journey. So what you do now, today, might not be what you're doing in 5 years down the line. Because life is always changing, you're always transforming. And if it's not working for you right now, that doesn't mean you have to stay in this career, this job long term. You can take baby steps to find what you want to do and move towards it. Also, don't compare yourself with others, because we all tend to judge ourselves by the people around us. Yeah, so if I look at some of the people who inspire me in history, people like Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, or Martin Luther King, the reason we want to talk about these people now is that they created such an amazing impact on the world, and the impact they created impacts millions of people today, billions in fact, and they live such a life that we all aspire to be like them. So the point is, what will you do in your life that the planet will be different after you're no longer around. So where I see myself next in my own career, in my own writing, is to impact more and more people. I've got a great presence already in social media, and I only make that much bigger and wider, and just get people to see that there is an alternate way of living, an alternate world that we can create. And what I wish to be coaching is people who are leaders themselves, who can then go out and make a bigger impact in the world through their presence and through their activities and through their own vision, helping people create such a powerful vision for their own life that the planet will never be the same again.